What's up, everybody? Welcome to race number 5 of the Road to Pro. Mike, looks like it's working this time. We got top split Road to Pro at Bristol, 175 laps here tonight as we get ready for some high bank short track action. Round number 5 out of 8. These guys are ticking down, running out of time. They got to make some moves, get some wins, and get themselves into that opportunity to get into the Contender Series. Let's go through tonight's starting lineup. On the pole, we got Jonathan starting on the pole in that number 28 machine. Joel in second. Casey in that third spot. Michael in fourth. Matt in fifth. Boyd in sixth. Good run for Boyd. Santiago, we seen him still win on gas mileage earlier in that seventh position. Kyle eighth. Blaze Crawford in ninth. Parker White in that 10th position. Drew in 11th. Jake Nichols in 12th. Then we have Anthony in that 13th position. Tucker 14th. Jordy 15th. Seth in 16th. Devin in that 17th position. Daniel 18th. Will 19th. Andrew starting all the way back in the 20th. He is a contender. Hopefully he can make it up through the field. Christopher in 21st. Kenny Brady in 22nd. Daniel in 23rd. Tyler 24th. Then we have Justin in that 25th position. Trevor Edwards in 26th. Larry Pace 27th. Justin Norwood been struggling here in that 28th position. Tyler in 29th. Daniel 30th. Eugene 31st, Brad Davies 32nd, Will 33rd, and Jesse starting in that 34th position. 34 cars about to do battle here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Should be a wild one here tonight. What's up, Chris? Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Getting ready to go green flag for 175 laps here tonight. Could be a lot of cautions, but these are a lot of skilled drivers here on the sim. They might get a good, clean race. We're going to find out, will we see green flag stops? Or will the caution flags play correctly for these guys to be able to pit under caution? So next week, these guys are going to be going to Dover, another, I guess, almost a short track high bank. Similar. Beating and banging. Definitely a lot more damage if they crash. Should be interesting next week at Dover. Then Kansas and Charlotte to round out the season, and we're going to have our contenders for the Contender Series as these guys get ready for some green flag racing. One to go this time by. Who's your picks? Let me know in the chat as we get ready to go racing here. Trucks are definitely fun. I like Bristol Motor Speedway. It would have been cool if they did dirt, but I get why they didn't. They didn't want to screw up the iRatings because some of these guys don't run dirt, and they are looking for the best asphalt oval drivers, as Max made it clear to me. Green flag is out as we got a big jump from Jonathan as he gets out in the lead as they're side by side for second on back. Joel trying to fight on the high side in that 17 as Casey falls back into third in that 28. Here comes Michael in the 99 right behind him as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway to complete lap number 1. Single file up at the front of the field as we look back a little bit further. Side by side back here for, I think it's 8th position between Santiago and Parker. For the 8th position, Santiago's going to fight back on the inside. Oh, now he's got to deal with Jake Nichols as Jake Nichols comes up to the top. I forgot the ticker, guys. Sorry about that. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Still side by side. Santiago wants to get that lane and not use up the tires. They get back single files. We got a wreck at the back of the pack. Wrecking. So caution flag is out as it sounds like somebody having some issues. Let's see if we can figure out exactly where this started. Oh, we get split. That's never good. Oh, and the 26 gets turned and big pile up. Not too bad. I mean, no, not a whole lot of damage, but definitely something these guys didn't want early on in this one. Ox, thank you for the like. What's up, brother? So Jonathan out to a powerful start here in that number 6, looking pretty good. He's one of the lower guys in this split. He's the number 27 car, so out of a 34 car split, he's leading the field. Can he hold these guys off for 175 laps? That is gonna be the that's gonna be the question mark here tonight. All right. Booting up the other computer. I think I got Bristol on the other account, so we may be able to do the side-by-side. I'm booting it up. We'll let you know. We might miss a little bit of the beginning of the race. We'll go ahead and fix that so it tells us how many laps we're in. All right. So how's everybody doing here tonight? Chris, you still out there? You ready for some dirt track racing this week, Chris? Just loading up the other account, guys. Don't mind me. As we get a couple laps of pacing here. Plenty of time to do what I gotta do. Let's see. Well, I do own Bristol on another account, so we'll be able to do this. Some people have no light. Robert, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As we get ready, it should be one to go this time by. This is a 72-85 straight to field, if anybody was wondering, for the Road to Pro Series. This is top split. But guys, this is Bristol. Top split means so little here. It's all about catching the right brakes, catching some luck. As Jonathan gets ready to take these guys to green flag racing once again. As we head down into turn number 3, getting ready for that green flag. Can Jonathan get another great start and hold off the field? We're about to find out. Pace car pulls off. Green flag is out as Jonathan gets on the gas down the front straightaway, heading into turn number 1 and 2. Top 2 single file. Joel, quick, the single file, side by side for third on back. Looks like Michael's going to be able to take the third spot. He's going for second as he sends it in deep on the high side. What a power move by Michael in that number 99. He's not done yet. He's going for the lead. Big run out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. He goes low on Jonathan. Side by side for the lead out of turn number 4. They're going to send it down into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side. Michael down low, Jonathan up high, down the back straightaway. 2, 3, and 4, door to door, wheel to wheel. This is short track racing as we come out of turn number 4. Who is going to get that advantage here? Top side gets so much momentum, but the bottom side being the shorter way around. Michael's struggling to complete the pass down on the bottom side. Out of turn number 4, yellow flag is out. And the lead is going to go to Michael. Let's go take a look at what happened here. Some good racing already, guys. Let's see. Oh, a little bit of contact there. 33 down into the inside wall. Oh, tough break for him. As caution flag number 2 is out. as we are 14 laps into this one. Chad, thank you for the like. Death Reaper, always welcome to join us. Thank you for the like, appreciate it. All right, let's see where we're at. All right, so Michael did get the lead away from Jonathan. That's going to make it tough for him, but can Jonathan fight back and get that lead back? He is looking strong in that number 6, but man, what a muscle move by Michael to take second place away from Joel. AC Tucker, he's going to be starting. Thank you. I messed up my audio earlier. Well, I didn't mess it up. I had an update, and I had no mic earlier. So I got it back working. I needed the update, though, because the audio, the mic had been goofing up. So good thing they did an update. I appreciate it, Robert. Let me go set up the other computer. We're going to go ahead, check out the side-by-side. Yeah, it can be. There's been a couple cautions already. We got a few people down on pit road. But, you know, top split, they'll get it straightened out pretty quick. Let me go ahead and get this situated so that it plays. There we go. All right, got our side-by-side now. All right, that is working good. Back to single screen. It's a troll. It's not a spammer, Adam. It's the 5th, 6th, 7th account that he's made, so it is what it is. I could block him, but he's just going to make another account, so it doesn't hurt me anyway. The more interaction, the more Facebook shows it. So I'm just leaving it be. I just ignore him. What's up, Brad? How are you? Thank you. All right, getting ready to go green flag racing once again. Brad, I appreciate the follow. As Michael's going to lead him to the green flag this time. Now, can the 28 of Casey do the same thing Michael did? Michael showed that top side can be real strong on these restarts, so it'd be interesting to see what happens. Thank you for the like too, Brad. Appreciate it. As we get green flag out of turn number 4. Good jump by Michael as Jonathan tries to get a single file real quick, but he's got Joel up underneath them as they come out of turn number 2. Got a lap car coming off a pit road down on the bottom side as they headed out of the turn 2 down the back straightaway as they get single file for the top 3. Here comes Parker in that number 95. He's the number 1 car. He definitely shows that flex as he makes the move on the outside around that number 28. So Parker up to that 4th position, trying to make moves, working that top side as they come out of turn number 2. Down into 3 and 4. Everybody single file up at the front of the track. Lear Santiago in that number 17. He's trying to make some ground forward. We know he's got a fast truck week in, week out. Should be interesting to see what he's able to do. David, thank you for the like. Let's go side by side so we can watch the leaders as we watch the action. In the back is Santiago trying to work that high side, get up next to Casey Tucker as they head into the turn. Santiago has that top side rolling through 1 and 2 as they head into 3 and 4. The 96 of Boyd makes a move up underneath Matt. They're going to go back single file back there for the most part as Santiago really has that high side rolling as they come out of turn 2. Single file up here will drop back a little bit as they got some battling here between Boyd and Jake as Jake gets to the outside of Boyd as they head down into turn number 3. Are they in 3? I always get confused. Nope, 2. So Boyd, I know Boyd is a dirt driver, but I know he's put a lot of work here in the asphalt cars, and it's definitely showed as they are getting a little squirrely up in front of these guys as they are battling it out hard. Here comes Santiago moving to the high side of Parker as they head down into the turn. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side. Santiago working that high side on Parker. Can he get around him? Here comes the 17. We're going to go back to single. Oh, yellow, 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 yellow. I just ignore him, guys. All right, so Christopher has an issue here. Let's see exactly what happens. Ooh, getting salty out there. Let's take a look at this. He blamed Andrew here on this one. Let's see. He rolls up on Andrew in that number 42. Andrew moves to the top side. And he blames Andrew for moving up to the top. And caution flag comes out. Yellow flag number 3 on the night. As Michael continues to lead the pack. So Michael out front, he's had a good run here lately as the lucky dog comes around the high side in that number 99. Could he pull off a victory here tonight? Definitely looking strong, but watch that number 17. He was making moves in that little bit of a green flag run there as we are 30 laps into this one. A working lap 30. Ron, thank you for the like. Kyle, thank you for the like. David, thank you for the like. I missed a couple likes. Sorry about that, guys. Brad, I already said thank you for the like and the follow. Ron, thank you for the stars. Appreciate it, brother. How you been? Bright Wax, thank you for the like. Been a while since I've seen you out here, Ron. Sure it's getting into RC season for you now anyway. All right. So yellow flag is on the track as Michael continues to lead. We should be getting one to go here pretty soon. Just ignore him, Ron. Oh, pace light's still on. Nope, we have the one to go. They're going to get side by side, getting ready to go. Green flag racing. Yeah, you get it's one to go now. You get busy this time of year, don't you? I know you do a lot of traveling. Well, at one point you did. The local town here was talking about doing an RC track. I don't know if they will, but he said it would be cool to do it. You never know. I know RCs are bigger down in PA. They do have quite a following up here in New York, but it's huge in PA. As they get ready to go green flag racing side by side. Green flag in the air as Michael gets a nice jump. John easily gets into that second position. Nope. Joel's going to drop up underneath them as they come out of turn number 2. John's going to run hard on the high side. Yeah, I know. That's cool. That makes it easy for you, too, because then you don't have to go far. Because I know sometimes you travel, Florida and stuff? Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Here comes Parker White in that number 95, trying to make some moves up to the 3rd position. Currently, Parker up 7 spots up to 3rd. You're looking outside as John closed the door as they head into turn number 3. Here comes Parker White up to the high side out of turn number 4. Muscles on the high side in that number 95. Yeah, I remember. It's been a while. John falls back to that 3rd position. Does Parker have anything for the leader? As they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Michael leading Parker in chase as they head down out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Here comes Parker to the high side, out of turn number 4, going for the lead as they head down into turn number 1 and 2. Parker up high, on the outside of Michael, out of turn number 2, drag race down the back straightaway. Parker has the lead, but Michael's going to fight back on the inside. Side by side out of turn number 4, give the lead to Parker as they cross the line that time by. Jonathan back in that 3rd spot watching. It's all he can do as Parker starts to set sail on the field in that number 95. When will lap traffic become a factor here as we complete lap number 39? Good racing up here at the front of the pack as we head down into turn number 3. We'll go side by side so we can see the leader in case he gets into traffic, and we're going to drop back to the back. See what's going on. Get a little bit of battling here with the number 18. Drew's Kyle, and Drew is in that number 10 as they battle it out for that 10th position. They're going to get single file through most of the field. Back here, it's a little bit bigger sense of urgency as it's so easy to go a lap down here as they have so many cars on the track. Right. Let's get it. Yeah, I know. Freaking, it's been ridiculous. Yeah, these are all the top split guys. This is top split Road to Pro. Like almost an 8,000 strength of field. Side by side back here in the back of the pack as they come out of turn number 4. We are watching this battle with Anthony and Daniel side by side as Daniel runs the high side, Anthony down low. Out of turn number 4, still side by side. This is for the 16th position. These guys are fighting hard back here. They know it's a matter of time before the leaders stop coming through the field. Or start coming through the field. Can't even talk. Down the front straightaway, still side by side as Daniel is falling off. Here comes the 40 Anthony. Anthony up on the high side as it looks like Daniel is on the back of Roper. Daniel Roper for that 16th position. Oh, sideways out of turn 4. They get back in line. Oh, brakes. As Anthony goes low, but Christopher had to get on the brakes to not run over that number 62 car out of turn number 4. A little bit of damage on that number 66 as we head into turn number 1 and 2. What's up, Matthew? How are you? Up to 61 days, bud. Down to the back straightaway. Let's go take a look back. Here's one of the guys I thought would contend a little bit more. Andrew back here in that number 42, definitely struggling a little bit here today. He wants to make his way up through the field. It is a long race, but we are 49 laps complete already in this one. I get it. A little bit of a check up there for these guys at the back as they're racing hard up in front of them. Let's take a look back. Blaze struggling in that number 4 machine. Now, I know Blaze. I've driven with Blaze. I've seen him race plenty of times. Blaze is fast. For him to be this far back in the pack has to drive him absolutely crazy. You can see him driving the wheels off that number 4 machine as he tries to get up underneath Tyler in that 26. Out of turn number 2, they almost touch down into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, side by side, Blaze has got to get back in line. Single file now for these guys towards the back as it looks like Justin's going to be the next car to go one lap down in that number 4 machine. So the leader is making his way around as we have 3 cars on off the lead lap. Actually, one, it looks like he's done. It looks like Eugene is on pit road. He might be done for the night. Devin, he's a couple laps down. Jesse, he's the first car 1 lap down in that number 30 machine. Norwood trying to stay alive in that number 4. He's got a little bit of breathing room for now, but that's not going to last long as we head down into turn number 1 and 2. Watching these guys race it hard as Blaze is just up in front of him. Justin down low in that 1 is the 26 of Tyler trying to stay alive. He's got a bunch of damage on that thing. Makes you wonder if it's affecting the handling on that. Uh-oh, they're talking. Let's go back up here. It sounds like it's a little bit intense up here as Tyler tries to make his way through. Daniel and Roper and Seth battling it out as they head down into the turn up through the high side. Here comes Tyler down low out of turn number 4. He's trying to take that spot away from Christopher. Side by side out of turn number 2. Tyler down low. Christopher up high as they head through 3 and 4. Hard to make. Oh, the 40 of Christopher up into the wall. That's going to cost him a spot. As here comes Tyler up next to Daniel. Down into the turn, side by side between Daniel. Oh, Daniel gets loose, but he saves it. Such good racing back here in the pack as everybody's giving each other respect as Parker continues to lead the pack in that number 95. He doesn't have a huge lead, but he does have a lead. He's got to feel comfortable with that as Tyler finally makes his way around some of these guys. As here comes Andrew trying to make his way up to the field. Andrew in that number 42 side by side with Daniel. Sorry, Christopher's in the 40. I get these guys mixed up because of the numbers. Down into the turn, Andrew up underneath Christopher. Can't do anything with it. So Andrew now up 3 spots to the 17th position. He's going to dig low up underneath Chris as it looks like Chris might have gotten a little bit of the wall there. Didn't seem to slow him down as Chris is going to send it up underneath Seth. He's got a couple VRS cars to navigate. Chris got sideways there out of the turn. He still pushes forward as he is up next to the number 4. What a battle here as Chris tries to make his way up through the field. He's made it around Seth. Now he's got to work on Jordy, but here comes Seth back on the outside. Side by side action at the back of the pack as the leaders are pulling away. It looks like Michael might be closing back in on our leader as we watch this battle further on in the pack. Here comes Andrew diving it down below Seth. Andrew wanted to grab another spot up to 16th. Not. He's able to clear him as here comes some traffic. Mike, thank you for the stars. I appreciate it. Here comes some traffic with the 18 down low. Chris falling back, slowing these guys up a little bit, but being respectful down on the bottom side as these guys go around. Christopher's going to get around him next. Andrew, that's a free spot as it seems like Kyle in that number 18 is definitely struggling. He's going to try and set it up a little bit higher, see if he can get a run out, get that thing back under him as they continue to run side by side further up. The 66, I'll tell you what, the 66 of Christopher, he's on a roll as he rolls the bottom side. He's gotten around, they're working on getting around Matt Danson in that number 30 machine as they're side by side into the turn. He's bringing Andrew with him as they march through the field, having a good run. We got issues in the back. Caution flag is out. Caution flag is out. Mike, I appreciate those 200 stars. Let's see what exactly happens here. Oh! Oof. He gets turned around. Caution flag comes out. Let's take a look at That might have been a little... Oh! The 00 just... All right, so caution flag comes out as it is getting a little bit hot out on the track. Short track racing at its best. We are 72 laps complete in this race already, guys. These guys are rolling through pretty quick. Good racing here tonight. And guys, we're going to be doing, just so you know, make sure you click that follow button if you're not following already. We will be doing a weekly talk show, as it looks like everybody but Daniel is coming on a pit road. But we will be doing a weekly talk show. It'll probably be Monday nights at 6:30. If you guys are interested, we'll run through the week and have a weekly guest. Be about hour and 15-minute show. Should be some good content. We'll see how it is. So make sure you guys are following if you like that kind of stuff. And it will be transferred. Oh, yeah, they're definitely going to love those new tires, Robert. And we'll have some question and answer sections for people watching. So make sure you guys hit that notification button. Make sure you're following some cool content, like I said, coming up on the channel. They're definitely going to love these new tires for sure. Yep, 69 comments. That helps. Appreciate it. As Parker White, I mean, look, is there anybody that can beat him here tonight? It did look like Michael was closing in on him at the end of that run. But is there going to be a long enough green flag run where Michael can get back around Parker? Or are they going to keep getting these timed cautions where it's just going to fall into Parker's lap? We're going to find out here as we are getting ready to go back green flag racing. Okay, Jason, as long as I got availability and you know, something, and you guys know, a lot of you guys know, I don't charge for broadcasts, so, you know, it's all about getting good content, stuff you guys want to watch, so, you know, send them my way, and I will talk to them. If it works, it works. They're lining up side by side, getting ready to go green flag racing. Parker on the inside, Michael on the outside. I mean, I have the ways to support me, but I usually don't charge. It just gives me a little bit more freedom, and it's better content. Out of turn number 4 as Parker gets on the gas. They head down into 1 and 2. Got a car pulling off pit road as Parker and Michael. Oh, we got wrecking in the back. And big wreck out of turn number 2. I seen Santiago going around. Did he get contact? Let's go take a look and see what happened here. Big wreck. I seen it happen. Let's go find Santiago. See if I can go find Santiago in that. Where is he at? So hard to find anybody right now. There we go. Let's go blimp. Looks like the 17 got turned around. That's where it really... Oh! No, the one just lost it on his own. What happened there? That was weird. Let's back it up. There was no contact there, but iRacing definitely acted like there was. We're going to watch this in slow motion. Oh, it was close, but there wasn't any. Oh, it totally reacted. That was definitely netcode. As the 1 gets turned around, the 17 of Santiago comes down into the 10, and the field just stacks up. Oh, Andrew gets clipped. He's going to go head on into the wall. What a wreck out of turn number 2. That really put that whole situation into perspective as some of these guys flipping down the back straightaway. Green flag racing is far and few in between. Oh no, Andrew looking like he's blowing up in that number 42. Definitely not the night he wanted to have. He got hooked up into that wall up high and that chunked him. He's probably going to be done for the night. That's going to be a bit of a repair. I'd be interested to know how long that repair is. Sometimes you get lucky and it's like 10 minutes, but that's probably going to be a 30-minute repair right there. Unfortunate for these guys as Parker continues to lead. So we're pushing almost halfway here as these guys pace once again here tonight. Man, I can only imagine some of the other splits. Shoot me a message over on click messaging on the page and shoot me a message, and after the broadcast I'll talk to you about it. So shoot me a PM. All right, one to go to green here. Parker White down low with Michael up high. We're gonna go try and do this once again. Can they keep it? Green flag racing. We're gonna go side by side so we can skim through the field. Maybe we can catch a little action. Let's go blimp a little bit further back. See how much of the field we can get. It looks like we still have quite a few people on pit road. We'll go through that list here shortly. Not quite as far out as I thought it was going to be. But we got our leaders on the right-hand side. Green flag is out as we come out of turn number 4 into 1 and 2. You can see a little bit of what's going on as these guys are butting and banging, trying to go where they can. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. That is pretty funny. Don't touch my truck. Action through the field. We got beating and banging back further in the back as these guys are trying to stay in contention. They do not want to go lap down. It looks like we had Andrew, Chris, Justin, all out of this race. Devin, he's still out there, but he's a lot of laps down. Norwood looks like he might be out. Eugene, he is out of this one as we come down the back straightaway. Watching these guys battle out side by side out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Leaders driving away single file as it is absolute chaos through the middle of the field. I don't even know what to watch. This looks like a good point as anything could happen anywhere as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Down into 3. To the left, we can see the battle between the 10 car of Drew and the 57 of Seth as they just come into the picture right here. It looks like Drew losing ground as the 4 of Jordy up on the high side. I think Jordy's the 4. Oh, no. Yep, that is Jordy. Jordy is in the 4 BRS. Oh, sideways. What a save by that number 48. Somehow keeps it going straight as these guys battle out. It's so weird to see Santiago so far back, but he's got a lot of time. Short track racing to make his way up to the field. I don't know how bad that truck is, but definitely not used to seeing him in the back. Parker White obviously not able to pull away from Michael this time, so we're gonna have a battle for the lead as they come up on lap traffic. That is the second place driver's teammate they're coming up on, but Matt's gonna move to the bottom side, not slow these guys up as they head down into the turn. Might have hurt his teammate more as they come out of turn 4 down the front straightaway. We were watching a little bit further back in the pack on the second screen, just so we don't miss anything. As here comes, the 40 looking under the 26. They almost make contact. Definitely chaotic through the field as they come down the back straightaway. Everybody trying to take advantage of these new tires. Get the positions they can as they come out of turn 4 down the front straightaway. Here comes the 13 looking. Can't do anything with that. Oh, 26. What a save. What a save by that number 26. Hold on. That it wasn't Kyle. Oh, we got one bailing out. Ooh, oh, that's Matt getting out of the way in that number 30. He's definitely got some damage as the 40 finally gets around the 26. Good racing through the pack as the leader is now starting to pull away from second place. He's got a little bit of breathing room. That lap traffic might have hurt second place. It's all about when you catch him, where you catch him, and how much it'll slow you down, especially on these short tracks. Having to change your entry into a corner definitely, and out of a corner, definitely can hurt your lap times, as it looks like it worked out best for our leader. Here's Will Cooley in that 00 car. Currently in that 13th spot. Larry right behind him in the 16. He's going to get a run. Out of the turn, they get back single file. The field is stretched out a little bit. We might get a green flag run here as we get so close to being inside 100 laps complete. Out of the back straightaway into turn number 3. We're watching these guys battle it out as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straight. Let's go check on our leader. Let's go up front for a little bit. So Parker leading the field as we complete 100 laps here tonight. 100 laps complete, 70 laps to go as Parker continues to lead down into turn number 3. Michael in that second spot. Tucker third. Then we got Boyd. Boyd with a great run in that 4th position. Jonathan, he started out front on the pole. He's still holding strong. Currently in 5th. Casey sitting there in that number 28 in the 6th position. Good run for him as he's got Joel all over the back of him in that number 17. Right behind Joel, you got Kenny Brady putting the pressure on Joel as they come out the turn down the back straightaway. He falls back in line, but he's going to send it in deep into turn number 3. Out of turn 4, back to single file. Looking like Kenny might have a little bit of speed here. He's just got to find a place to put it. As these guys head into the turn, it gets a little tight. Thought Kenny was going to send it in there a little too hard as Joel shuts the door. Joel runs a little bit higher through turn number 1 and 2, but 3 and 4, he does definitely cut down. And at points, that's brought Kenny pretty close to that rear bumper. Ooh, Joel gets a run on Casey, gets a little sideways, having to check up. Definitely difficult passing here tonight. Cindy, thank you for the like, appreciate it. Just ignoring it. Out the back straightaway. Single file through the field. Everybody pretty much calmed down, stuck where they're at, trying to figure out where they're going to be at as these tires start to wear. Some of these guys probably will come up through the field. Blaze in that number 4 machine. He's up to 19th, a little better than he was running earlier, but I know Blaze is not happy with that. Out of turn 4, he is trying to work Trevor in that number 40 machine. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Blaze trying to work the back of the 40. He's going to get a run off of turn 4. Can't do anything with it as they get back in line. It looks... The problem is, Adam, it's like his 4th or 5th account that at least I've already blocked 3 or 4. It just keeps making more. So if he wants to interact, it's just for the algorithm for Facebook. It just helps me get more viewers. So there's just kind of no point if he's just going to create another one. So just ignore him. He'll go away on his own. You're going to have to let me know. Let me know after this, because kind of hard to talk about that while I'm doing this. I don't even know. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Saturday. No, tomorrow's Friday. It really depends, because I might have to bail out a front and do some race control tomorrow. I'll have to let you know. Oh, Tyler's gonna dive down up underneath the 39. Can't do anything with it. Blaze takes advantage, goes to the outside. Got some jockeying for position. As it comes down the back straightaway. Here comes Seth. Can Seth get up in this battle? Did Tyler use up his equipment in that number 40? Blaze moving forward now on the back of the 39 of Daniel. Trying to work for that 17th position. I'm watching the other screen. The lead is not changed at all. There's still quite a bit of separation as Blaze dives up underneath Daniel. Can't do anything with it. This is where the best racing's going on right now, guys. Right here. Got a little bit of racing further back. It looks like Roper up underneath the 26 of Tyler. Oh, they hit doors out of turn number 4 as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side as Roper takes the spot. It is some good racing for sure, Adam. Daniel Roper moving back up to that 21st position. Got caught up in that accident earlier. Definitely some netcode in his accident. As we got a bunch of traffic as Blaze Crawford is starting to blaze his way through the field in that number 4. Up to the 17th position. Is that car finally coming to him? As we got Matt Dodson again. Lap traffic playing a role. All right, so this battle back here. Here comes Seth up underneath Daniel out of turn number 2. Can't do anything with it, but we got to keep an eye on Blaze. It looks like Blaze has found a little bit of speed. He might move his way up to the field. We're going to go check on that as after we're done watching this battle. As Seth diving down below Daniel as they come out the turn side by side down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3. I said shoot me a PM. Shoot me a PM. Here comes Seth. Seth's going to slide up in front of Daniel. He's going to take the spot, but Daniel is going to try and fight back on the outside. Here comes another Daniel. Daniel Roper in that number 9 machine as he tries to make his way up through. Remember, some of these guys having issues early on, but we're going to go check out this battle a little bit further for that 10th position. Currently, Jordy in that number 4 in that 10th position. These guys jockeying it out. Jordy's going to send it in deep as he's side by side with Anthony on the high side. Trying to get up underneath Jake, but Anthony's going to fight back up high as they head down through the turn. Oh, man. Jake gets up into the wall just a little bit, but big run out of turn number 2. It is getting dicey here around that 10th position. Click on the emblem. It's probably going to take you to the gaming page. Then click on the name or the icon again. Click on the icon, it'll probably take you to the gaming page. Or just search MDiTV in Facebook. Then click messages there. It's the easiest way to let me know. It's just hard to talk about it. I got to think about what I got going on anyway, because he just gave me a rundown about time and tomorrow. So it's going to be best to message me or Jason message me, either way. Look at Jordy rolling that bottom side. He's trying to make his way up to that 8th position. He's making ground down low as he's getting around Kenny Brady as they're side by side out of turn number 4. Oh, almost contact between Jake and Anthony further back. Side by side. Out of turn. Oh, man, what a save by Kenny as he almost clobbers the wall out the turn. I'm the crisper. Oh, 3 wide, just about out of turn number 2 as they head down into turn 3. Jordy making moves on the bottom side, has moved his way up to the 8th position. He might have a car to beat here tonight, but here comes Anthony trying to close in. Just ahead of them, they got Joel in that number 17. They're going to try and close in on him. We're going to find out who's used up their tires as we are on a long green flag run this time through. 131 laps complete as we watch this battle currently for the 6th position. It is still getting dicey behind these guys. Let's go take a look here. It is dicey back here. This could be a potential caution here. As Kenny leads this group as they're side by side behind him with Drew and Kenny's going to try and chop Drew. Keep him behind him as they come out the turn. Here comes the 16 of Larry up on the high side. What a battle back here. This is for... Oh, they almost made it 3 wide. This is for 12th place or 11th place. Just ahead of them is Nichols. Nichols in the 10th position. This is some good racing back in the pack as these guys battle it out hard. We got our leader going into lap traffic. We'll go ahead and pull up to side by side so you can watch the leader navigate some of this traffic as these guys continue to battle it out hard for this 11th spot. It looks like Drew's going to get away as Kenny continues to roll in this free fall as Larry works up underneath him down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Here comes Seth to the 57. He's the 50. Oh, wow. Kenny almost loses it. Good save for Kenny out the turn. He's going to lose a couple spots, but he almost lost a whole lot more, probably including his bowel movements, as he got all kinds of sideways right there. So Kenny's going to fall back to that 15th. He is in a free fall now as here comes Blaze Crawford. I said watch this number 4. It looked like he found a little something. He's now caught this group and he's got some speed. He's looking on the outside of Will. And that 00 machine as Blaze gets a run, but Kenny is going to be in the way as they come out of turn 4. Blaze in that number 4 trying to look for somewhere to go. Big run out of turn number 2. Working that cut down line. He's going to get a 2 for 1 as they head down into turn number 3. Out of turn 3, Blaze not able to clear him quite as they come out of 4. He's got to fall back in line as here comes Daniel Roper in that number 9. It looks like Kenny might have used up his stuff. He's become a rolling roadblock for these guys as they have to find some way around him. Oh, he's going to slide up almost into Will. So Kenny struggling in this number 54 as they come out of turn number 2, almost up into Will. Here comes Daniel Roper. Will was sideways. Kenny sideways, almost up into Roper. This action is absolutely nuts. Oh, contact! Caution flag is going to come out for this one, I'm sure. Caution, caution, caution. I knew it was going to happen there. I knew it. All right, let's go take a look at what just transpired. All right, let's take a look. 88, a little sideways. Roper gets into him, and that just causes that contact as a wreck coming out of turn number 2 down the front straightaway. I'll tell you what, Kenny involved in that accident, but he needed that caution. He was struggling so bad, and he almost just went a lap down. He got the truck turned around and going the right direction just in time. So we are 143 laps complete. We're going to probably get all new tires here once again, and we're going to have a little bit of a shootout. This is going to be a good one, guys. Nobody really having to hold back. It's going to be a shorter run. Probably, what, 20, 25 laps, 26 laps? So don't go anywhere as it looks like the field is coming down pit road. Well, I don't think anybody can afford to play any strategy here. So far, it looks like everybody coming down pit road. Nobody taking the chance. Ooh, Kyle flirted with it. He tried to make him think. Ooh, Trevor. Trevor stays out. And that number 28, maybe he's just doing that to make sure that he's at the back of the pack, but Trevor stays out in that number 28. Been a good race here so far. The pit stops on pit road as everybody came in. Yep, Trevor just waited a lap. I think he just wanted to be away from everybody else not create any problems. He's got a ton of damage on that thing. The last thing he wants to do is get somewhere where he doesn't belong. I get it. I think we've all done that once or twice. Whew, I needed that little bit of a break. It was getting exciting, though. It was interesting to see how these guys changed up as old tires and new tires. Like, some of these guys were really saving a lot. I mean, look at Blaze. Blaze was making his way up through the field in that number 4 machine. He was running towards the back. He definitely had a good run. It looks like Matt's going to go ahead and take a wave around here. But yeah, definitely interesting to see they fall off. But Parker dominating here tonight. Michael having a good run in second. Where is our pole sitter? Jonathan back to that 6th position in that number 6 machine. Still, overall, a good day for him in that number 6. This is a tough field. Short track racing is not the easiest. And he is out here fighting for his all. Currently in that 6th position. Got the pole. Stayed strong all night. Be good to see him get a top 5 finish. All right, we're going to go green flag with what, 27 laps to go? 27 laps. Well, guys, buckle them up. Pull them belts tight one more time. This is going to be a wild ride. We might not be dumb and cautious as the green flag comes out of turn number 4. Parker's going to send it into turn number 1 and 2 as Michael takes that 2nd spot. Tucker right behind him in 3rd as they're side by side. Boyd's going to clear for 4th. It's Jonathan on the outside of Casey trying to get up to that 5th position. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Topside has been so strong, especially on these restarts. Jonathan's going to take that spot as they continue to battle behind him. Leader trying to get away. We're going to go side by side so we don't miss any of the action just in case something happens up front as these guys fight side by side here. I don't want to leave that leader battle, but I also don't want to leave this 2 by 2 by 2 as they head into the turn. Oh, there's our leader getting some pressure on him as Michael caught up to him. Remember, these guys don't have to save the same way. They got 24 laps to go. Side by side as you see the action through the field. Oh, set up high, Casey. Oh, yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out. What brought out the yellow? I seen the yellow, but I didn't see what caused it. Oh, a little bit of net code there, but Roper caught up in that one again. As we get a pile up into turn number 1. Let's take a better look at that. Let's go blimp. Watch the number 9 and the 88. Boom, the 88 came up, just clobbered him out of turn number 4. Yeah, there wasn't anything Roper could have done there. Big pile up. Traffic jam. Traffic jam. All right, so caution flag out once again as we are inside 21 laps to go. We're gonna have a shootout here, guys. These tires are gonna stay pretty fresh. There's not too many laps left. Be interesting to see what happens. Some crazy racing here tonight. So Parker, like I said, absolute dominating here tonight. He's in the number 1 car. He's got an 83.06 I rating. Gotta figure out what each of these things mean. All right. Jero, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. as we are under caution here with 20 laps to go. Should be getting one to go here pretty quick. We got some guys on pit road, probably doing some adjustments, fixing some damage as they get ready to go green flag. We've done 155 laps here tonight. We got 20 laps to go. Make that 19 as we complete 156 laps. Who's going to take the win tonight? Parker looking so dominant, getting some pressure from Michael, that restart. Can Michael put the pressure on again? Michael has some of his teammates here to help him not put pressure on him, so maybe those VRS guys can get up to the front. Get up to the front to battle it out. Can they take the win away from Parker White? All right, one to go to green as they cross the start-finish line. Parker down low, Michael up high. Then we got Tucker and Boyd. Look at Boyd. Boyd, a dirt track driver. That's what I know him from. On the outside of the second row. Can he potentially take a victory here tonight in that number 96? Getting ready to go green flag out of turn number 4. Pace car is in. Green flag is out as Parker gets on the gas out of turn number 4, heading into 1 and 2. Parker in the lead. Here comes Tucker up underneath Michael. He says, teammate or not, I want the victories to come out of turn 2. Side by side for second as Parker drives away. Oh, Tucker pushes up the track. Here comes Michael back down low. These guys battling it out for the second spot is the best thing that Parker can see out of turn number 2. They get back in line. Can Tucker set his sights on the leader? Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. They are freight chaining poor Jonathan down on that bottom side. He's got a BRS train on the outside as they come out of 2. He is going the wrong way in a hurry. Looks like Tucker might be closing in on the leader as we watch this back here. Yellow flag it again. Yellows breed yellows. Yellows breed yellows. It looks like the 00 having issues. He's had a tough time here tonight. Let's see what happens to him. Oh, he just catches the apron and knocks the back end out. Just a single car slide, but caution flag is out here once again. Short track racing, guys, lots of cautions, lots of action. Honestly, I'm surprised. There's a lot of clean looking cars out here still. This is usually, usually see a lot of cars all beat up. I don't know if you guys have seen any dirt. Dirt's been real bad. As Parker continues to lead. Look at how many clean cars. This just tells you that we're in top split. Let's go through the field, take a look at some of these cars. I mean, he's got a little bit of damage, Parker does, on the right-hand side, but overall pretty clean for short track. Tucker looking clean. Michael looking clean. Boyd looking clean. Jordy, hey, he's looking clean. Jonathan looking clean. Good run for Jonathan still. He's going to be starting on the outside this time. I'm sure he's happy about this one. Seth in that 7th position. He's got some damage. That looks like a short track truck. Joel, just a little tiny bit there on the right fender. Just a tiny bit on the nose of Drew. Daniel looking pretty clean. A couple scuff marks. That's about it. Casey looking clean back here in the 11th position in that 28. On the nose, anyway. I think he had some damage on the right side. Blaze, yep, he's definitely used up the nose of that number 4. Currently in 12th position. I said, watch him. He's going to come up through the field, and he has. Anthony in the number 62. Nichols, he's been rolling hard in that Toyota Tundra number 91 machine. Santiago, he had issues earlier. A little bit of damage on the hood. Larry back here in this number 16. We've seen some strong runs out of him. He's looking pretty clean in that number 16. Trevor, he's definitely used up the nose. Kyle, yeah. Now we're looking at the short track cars. Davies, he's got a bunch of damage in that number 88. As we get ready to go green flag of racing, is it going to be one to go this time by? Are we going to get a 9-lap shootout here? Can we go green the rest of the way, or are we going to get another caution? I guess we're going to have to find out. Guess we're going to have to find out. All right. Side by side, 1 to go. We're going to get 9 laps when they take the green flag. 9 laps to go when they take the green flag. Parker down low, Tucker up high, Michael down on the bottom side. Is he going to take that second place away from his teammate like his teammate did to him? Boyd, he could be the wild card in this one in that number 96 on the outside second row. 9 laps to go when they take the green flag. Pace car is in. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Big jump by Parker. It's actually not. It's just after 90 days, Facebook deletes the videos. Oh, big wreck in the back. Jonathan gets hammered into the wall. Big wreck in the back of the pack. Jonathan absolutely destroyed. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. Oh, poor Jonathan. Looks like Joel got him. Yeah, Joel got him in the bumper. Just knocks Jonathan out of the park. Wrecks a bunch of cars behind him. Yellow flag is out. I've had a lot with a lot more comments to it. It's just after 90 days they go away. So it's probably the most commented in 90 days, but I mean the comments are irrelevant. Other than it helps me get found. All right, 7 laps to go. 7 laps to go. Oh, now I'm getting spammed on Twitch. And that is straight up spam. Trying to sell me views over there. Right? Hopefully we get a good run here. I mean, these guys have had a good run here tonight. Let's go ahead, take a look. I don't know how many green, white checkers they get in the Road to Pro. Haven't had to do that. I don't know. I guess we're going to have to see if it goes green, white checker, because I don't see where it says it here. But I do know they get green, white checkers. C-Class only gives you 1. But this isn't technically C-Class. This is Road to Pro A-Class. So I guess I'll have to find out. I appreciate it, Robert. I like the split. I got to run 2 computers, so it's 2 different accounts in order to do the split screen. There might be a slight delay, but I can't hardly tell. It's hard to watch both at the same time, but it gives you enough vision to see them both. So if there's a delay, it's so minimal. Still working on it, though. Still working on it. I appreciate the input, Robert. I just try and have fun. I treat it more like a stream than a broadcast. I love interacting with people. And just have fun. All right. Oh, trying to look. Are we one to go yet? Nope. Lights are still on the pace car. Should be one to go this time by. These guys are ready to go. I'll tell you that. Looks like we're going to have a 3-lap shootout. So it's not going to be a green, white checker. Brad, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As we get ready to go racing here, 3-lap shootout. Can we make it the rest of the way? Or are we going to get a caution? I know a lot of you guys are about asphalt here, but we do show a lot of dirt. So Make sure you click that follow button if you haven't already. It'd be impressive, but Parker's been hard to beat. And then Michael. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if they get contacted. Boyd steals a win here. Pace car's off. Green flag is in the air as Parker gets a good jump out of turn number 4. Teammates Michael and Tucker side by side as they head into 1 and 2. They have to make a decision. Do they want to be able to catch the leader? They get back in line as Tucker closing in on Parker. Out of turn number 4, we got 2 laps to go. 2 more laps to go for Parker. Parker shoots high. Mitcher shooting on the high side tight. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Coming out of 4, white flag in the air. Tucker closing in, down into 1 and 2. 1 lap to go. Tucker's gonna send it in hard. Out of turn number 2, 1 more opportunity. Down into 3 and 4. Tucker digs deep, can't do anything with it. Parker's gonna take the win. Tucker second, Michael third, Boyd fourth, Seth, Jordy, Joel, Drew, Blaze, good run for Blaze, and Casey are your top 10. What a finish. I'll tell you what, Tucker gave it everything he had at the end there. Good run for those guys. He's given his respects to Parker as that is the end of race number 5, top split. Oh, Parker's going to celebrate. And I tell you what, I don't blame him. He's going to burn the wheels off that thing. Let's go ahead and pull up tonight's results so you can know where your favorite drivers finished. Oh, I got to click off that. All right. So, Parker taking the win. Tucker second. Michael third. Boyd is going to finish in that 4th spot. Great run for him. Seth in 5th. Jordy finishes 6th. Joel 7th. Drew in 8th. Blaze Crawford in that 9th position. Casey 10th. Larry in 11th. Rob, thank you for the like. Mike, thank you for the like. Then we got Jake in that 12th position. Anthony 13th. Santiago 14th. Will in 15th. Trevor in that 16th position. Brad Davies 17th. Kyle in 18th. Then we got Matt Danson in that 19th position. Daniel, remember, he was laps down, so he's got to be happy about 19th. Daniel, 20th. Jonathan, 21st. Tyler, 22nd. Daniel Badafuku in 23rd. Will in 24th. Jesse, 25th. Kenny Brady, 26th. Tyler, 27th. Daniel Roper, 28th. Devin Curl finishes 29th. Oh, I got to scroll it. Christopher in 30th, Andrew in 31st. Definitely a disappointing night for Andrew. Justin 32nd, Eugene 33rd, and Justin Norwood. Ah, poor buddy. In 34th position. Guys, what a race here tonight. We're going to call it a stream. I'm done for a little bit. The second one I've done in a row. I did the big blocks at 8. But I'm going to be done for now.